Hi again, everyone. It's Heidi with ShamayaTantra, where you get the relationships you crave with your boss, your beloved, or strangely enough, even with your big toe. I'm coming to you from the beaches of Thailand today, and I'm coming to you with a riddle. What does your mind, the patriarchy, and broccoli have in common? So while you ponder that, I'm going to take you for a walk and remind you briefly about the roots, a little bit, of the philosophy of Tantra and how Tantra really looks at all of existence as this giant mandala or pattern of opposites like the masculine and the feminine, the human and the divine, our mind and our heart. And Tantra looks at the interaction between all of these different pairs of opposites. And as you know, if you've seen my other videos, masculine and feminine have little to do with the presence of Y chromosome and are really two forces that are woven in to the essence of every atom of every being. And today in the world, we've got some things going on in the media, in our collective consciousness, things that we're really investigating and exploring. And we've got some man-hating and we've got some mind-hating. If you've been in a meditation workshop, you might have heard your teacher say, just get out of your mind. Get out of your mind. Get out of your mind. You're in your mind again. Well, are we really to hate our mind? Is this really an evil thing that we need to eradicate? Your mind is what allows you to create in the world. Your mind is what gives you your individuality. So we can't just eradicate that. But on its own, your mind is a little bit like the Wizard of Oz, hiding behind his curtain, frantically scurrying around to try to make things look much more grand, much more amazing on the outside than they really are. That's why we don't just have a mind. You also have a heart. You also have a soul, a body. So the only problem comes when these other parts of you aren't getting enough airtime. When your mind is the only one running the show, doing its Wizard of Oz thing, scurrying behind the scenes. And it's like that with our masculine and feminine energies too. You know, if we try to run our world on just one, it's not going to work. It's going to break down. And this is where the answer to the riddle comes in. So now is the moment of the great reveal, if you've been waiting. Consider eating only broccoli, this amazingly nutritious food, full of so many benefits. This great green, rich color, so good for the health. But what if for 10 years, all you ate was broccoli? What would that do to your internal system? What would that do to your homeostasis, your balance, and your overall nutrition? Well, something would be out of whack, wouldn't it? You need more than just broccoli, even though broccoli is an amazing thing. And it's like that with your mind. Even though your mind is an amazing thing, it can't feed your whole life. You've got to balance it out with your heart and your soul and your body and allow all of these to be part of your balanced life diet. So the question is, which of the parts of me are getting airtime? And is there a part that's not getting any airtime at all? And if that's the case, then we get to bring that part up. If you realize, wow, I never actually check in with my body about decisions. I never even touch my body unless there's a real goal that I'm going for, whether that's to put on my clothes in the morning or to have an orgasm or to wake my leg up when it's sleeping by hitting it. If you're not making contact forming a relationship with your body in any other time, then that part of you is not getting airtime. So when we look at how we can contribute to our outer world being more balanced, the first thing we can do is look inside and say, what can I do to make my own internal system more balanced? So you can do an audit on yourself and see, in my day, how many times was my body getting airtime? Or my soul? How many times did I actually check in and see my soul's vision for my day, my soul's vision for this moment? If one part of you is running the show, then it's a little bit of that Wizard of Oz syndrome. And the answer is never to cut that part down. Because all of these parts, remember the tantric mandala and how all of them are there and they're all interacting and they're all necessary. It's not a matter of cutting one down. It's a matter of bringing the other ones up. So how can I involve my body more in my everyday experience? How can I incorporate more touch? How can I check in with the wisdom of my body and start to recognize some of the signals of when I'm a yes to a proposition or when I'm a no to a proposition? By checking in with my body, not always my mind. So that is something you can try for homework, and let me know how it goes. Let me know if you have ideas for future videos. And if you are identifying as a man and you want to come into more of your wholeness and let go of some of the narratives that are holding you back from living fully, then I invite you to join my King of Hearts program. I'm opening a couple more spaces. The men that have participated so far have been incredible. So I will post the link to apply for that program if this is speaking to you. Thank you to everyone who was here with me, and I will see you next Tuesday.